Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is S.Pd name 28, and here I will give a motivational speech as a task to complete the Practicum 4. Today, I would like to talk about something we often underestimate, which is our potential. Not the potential other people see in us, but the potential we rarely see in ourselves. Every one of us has the moment when we feel small, unsure, or simply not enough. Maybe you've compared yourself to someone smarter, more talented, or more confident than you are. Maybe you've looked at your goals and thought, I'm not ready, or I am not capable. Even if you felt that way, I want you to know that you're not alone. Everyone has doubts, even the people who looks like they've got everything under control. But here's the truth. Your potential is always bigger than your fears. The only problem is fear speaks louder than the potential. We often talk ourselves out of opportunities because we are afraid of failing. We conceive ourselves that someone else is better suited for the job, the position, or maybe the dream that you've dreamed of. A little by little, we shrink our own possibilities, but potentially it doesn't disappear. Just because we ignore it, it just waits for us to make the first move. Think about the times you've surprised maybe yourself, or when you solve a problem, or when you achieve something you believe you couldn't. That's the potential revealing itself. Not because you knew exactly what to do, but just because you choose to step forward anyway. The choice is the decision to try that unlocks potential. The truth is, growth happens outside your comfort zone. Confidence doesn't come before action, it comes after you take the risk. The people you admire aren't fearless, they just refuse to let fear decide their future. They believed in their potential long before the results showed up. So, how do you start believing in yourself? First, recognize your progress, not just the big victories, but the small steps that you've achieved. Then, surround yourself with supporting people like your friends, your family, your and even maybe your teacher. The third is speak to yourself with the same encouragement you would give to a friend. And finally, you need to dare to begin. Potential becomes real only when you take the first step. Listen, you have strengths that you haven't discovered yet. You have abilities that you haven't used yet, and also a future that is waiting that you haven't even imagined. The only thing standing between where you are and where you could be is the belief that you are capable of getting there. Your potential is not defined by your past mistakes or doubts, but it is defined that you choose to do the next. You are capable of far more than you think. So today I want you to choose to believe. Not because everything is easy, but because you are stronger than you think, braver than you realize, and more capable than you've ever allowed yourself to see. Start small, even though you're scared or uncertain, but most importantly, start believing in your potential. Because the moment you do, everything in your life will begin to change. That is all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.